Italy is preparing for a historic energy gamble. More than 4 decades after abandoning nuclear power, Rome wants reactors back. And Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni believes the world's growing energy crisis may finally help Italy overcome its deepest nuclear fears. For years, Italy has been one of Europe's most nuclear-skeptic nations. The country shut down its reactors after the 1987 Chernobyl disaster referendum. Then, in 2011, another public vote buried a second revival attempt after the Fukushima meltdown in Japan. Twice, nuclear power was rejected not just as an energy policy, but as a political warning. A warning against risk, state control, and public distrust. Now Meloni wants to change that. Her government says Italy can no longer afford to remain vulnerable to volatile fossil fuel markets, global wars, and energy shocks. And this time, Rome is betting on a new generation of reactors. Small Modular Reactors, or SMRs. Compact nuclear systems promoted as cheaper, safer, and faster to build than traditional giant reactors. Last week, Meloni announced that her government would approve a legal framework by summer to restart nuclear energy production in Italy. But behind the political headlines, reality is much more complicated. Because Italy is not simply restarting reactors. It is trying to rebuild an entire nuclear ecosystem from scratch. Experts warn operational plants could still be 12 to 15 years away. And even that may be optimistic. The biggest obstacle may not be technology, but Italians themselves. Italy has a long history of local opposition to large infrastructure projects, from railways to renewable energy farms. Court battles, protests, and bureaucratic delays often slow projects for years. Nuclear power could trigger even fiercer resistance. And there's another major political risk: a referendum. Experts believe that once Italy moves toward actual reactor sites and construction plans, public pressure for another national vote could explode. And in Italy, referendums often become emotional protest votes against the government in power, not technical debates about policy. That could turn Meloni's nuclear push into a political minefield. Still, supporters argue Italy's current situation makes little sense. The country abandoned domestic nuclear energy decades ago, yet continues importing large amounts of electricity from France, much of it generated by French nuclear reactors. In other words, Italy already relies on nuclear power, just someone else's. And across Europe, attitudes are shifting fast. Countries like Sweden, Finland, and Britain are expanding nuclear programs. Belgium has delayed its phase-out. The Netherlands is exploring new reactors. Even Denmark is reconsidering its decades-old ban. As wars, sanctions, and energy insecurity reshape Europe, nuclear power is quietly making a comeback. The question now is whether Italy is finally ready to join it, or whether the ghosts of Chernobyl and Fukushima still hold too much power over the Italian public. Because for Giorgia Meloni, this is no longer just an energy policy debate. It is a test of whether Italy can reinvent its future or remain trapped by its past.
If you like this video, then like, share, and subscribe to Mirror Now.